Hey guys, here's E. So Easter is coming next week. To me, Easter is the holiday about colored eggs and chocolates. So in today's video, I'm going to make a classic chocolate cake. It is Österreich, so Austrian chocolate cake. It's called Sachertorte, and hopefully you'll enjoy today's video. We will need a large baking tin, which is 26 centimeter diameters large. Firstly, we're going to grease our baking tin with a bit of cold butter, both on the bottom and the sides. I have cut out a piece of baking paper the same size as our baking tin. Lay our baking paper on top, so the usual stuff. For our cake, we will need 6 medium-sized eggs. Here I use free-range eggs. And 100 grams of dark chocolate, 150 grams of cast sugar, a pinch of salt, half teaspoon of vanilla extract or vanilla aroma, 150 grams of butter in room temperature, 100 grams of flour. Here I use 405. 50 grams of cornstarch or any kind of starch for baking, 25 grams of cocoa powder, and 10 grams of baking powder. For the filling, we will need 300 grams of plum jam, 200 grams of dark chocolate. Here you can either use 200 grams of marzipan and 50 grams of powdered sugar, or here, like me, I just bought a pre-made fondant. Here it's on sale in the supermarket, costs about €1.30. So firstly, let's melt our dark chocolate in a water bath. Then crack our eggs. Separate the egg yolk from the egg white. Try not to break our egg yolk. Then we can beat our egg white until it's fluffy. We can add in a pinch of salt and the half of our sugar. Then keep beating it until it's stiff and has a hard peak. Then we can beat our room temperature butter and adding the rest of our sugar. Keep beating it until it's pale. Then adding our egg yolk one by one until we get a smooth egg yolk butter mixture. It has a beautiful yellow color. Then we can add in our melted dark chocolate. Just scoop it all in and mix it with a mixer until it's smooth. Here I changed to a spatula. You can see it's very glossy. Then just adding a small portion of our egg white. Mix it well until it's loose. We can add in our dry ingredients, our flour, cornstarch, cocoa powder, and our baking powder. Mix everything together. Then here our vanilla extract. Mix the rest our egg white into the cake mixture gently. Then pour all the cake batter into our baking tin. Spread it evenly and make sure our cake mixture is flat. Then we can set our oven to 180 degrees Celsius and we're going to bake our cake for 15 minutes. After it's finished and cooked, we can take it out and let it cool. After it's completely cooled, we can take it out from our baking tin. Remove the baking paper gently and transfer it onto a cake stand. Here I'm just using my chopping board. Then we're going to cut it in half. Use a cake cutter. Remove the bottom part gently. Then brush a thick layer of cold plum jam. Just make sure it's coated evenly. It will give our cake a slightly sour taste. Then transfer the top part of the cake back. Place it upside down to make it more evenly. Then warm our plum jam in the microwave until it's warm. Then brush our warm plum jam all over our cake, both on the top and the side. Then we can lay our fondant or marzipan on top of our cake. Just place it evenly and cut out the excessive parts. Make sure it looks even. Then we can melt our dark chocolate in a hot water bath. Once it's completely melted, we can spread it on top of our cake. Here I'm using a spatula. If you have a better tool, it's probably better. Just trying to coat our chocolate evenly, then let it cool. Here you can use a piece of baking paper at the bottom. Then we can decorate our Easter Sachertorte with a bit of Easter chocolate eggs. Here I'm using Milka Easter chocolate eggs. You can decorate it as much as you like. Then it's ready. Here is my finished Sachertorte Austrian chocolate cake. So it is an old-time classic. And guten Appetit! The plum jam and the marzipan inside really give this cake a kick. It has filled with chocolate. You can see the crispy chocolate on top. If you liked today's video, please give me a thumbs up and leave your comments below. If you want to see more videos like this one, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video with others. Thanks for watching. See ya. Did you subscribe yet? If not, click here, click here, click here. Every day watch new videos at 6 p.m. Here are my 2 recommended videos. Thanks for watching. See ya. 谢谢大家。